Yeah, so Marie-Stella-Maris is founded by Patrick Munster, who is also the founder of Scotch and Soda. It's also an Amsterdam-based brand. He, in 2011, if I say it correctly, he moved out of Scotch and Soda, and he wanted to create something that first he wanted to donate money to clean water projects all around Africa. And then he decided not to make just one donation, but create something that will give money from day one. And that's how Marie-Stella-Maris was founded. We first started with just water. So we had flat water and we had sparkling water. And the idea was to sell water, is to give water to the people in Africa. And then in 2014-15, the care came with it. So then we started with with the hand and body soap and the lotions and everything you see today, and also the home assortment with the candles and the fragrance sticks. And the whole idea is just that everything is clean. And we also have like a new assortment, but I can tell you about it a little bit later. But it's like the basis on how it was founded. And the thing that differentiates us from other companies is we started donating money from the very first day we started, and not when we were profitable. So we did it, just at the start.
Yeah.
I think they choose it because one, the liquids that is in the bottles we serve to hotels is the exact same you get in retails. And we see with a lot of different brands, the mixture in the hotel is a little bit different. It's not as good as is sold in retail. And for us, the quality is exactly the same. We are made and produced in the Netherlands. With our new assortment, we're also 100% vegan. Just overall the quality is better. You do pay a little bit more, but we try to stay as competitive as possible. But I think overall, also the care we give to our customers, we also see them personally, visit to the hotels, see what we can do for them, and also we have the water, and we donate. It's a combination of all.
Yeah, so we stayed at the Kimpton in Amsterdam, and they had all your products there as well as soon as we walked in. So is that how you sort of ensure that your customers are still happy and the hotels are still happy? Do you do a lot of visits and obviously sort of customer care afterwards?
Yeah. So I actually was at Kimpton yesterday. So so we do visit mainly our biggest customers, of course. Yeah, those are the ones we see the most. But when we have a lead coming in, we always check or call them personally. When it's a little bit a bigger hotel, I always try to make an appointment to see them personally. And also, I feel when you've met them personally, the contact is way better. So they can call me up, they can text me. It's the contact is just way more personal. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, so we are launching actually today a new assortment. It's called Clean Water, Clean Beauty. And the whole reasoning behind Clean Water, Clean Beauty is also that it's more sustainable. Everything is now made in the Netherlands. Everything is 100% vegan. There's no sulfate or parabenen. It's like, and we worked with Plastic Soup, who is an organization who works on microplastic in the ocean. And they also have created an app that's called Beat the Microbeat, which you can scan products and you can see if there are microplastics in it. And we, as of today, don't have any microplastics in all of our products. So those are the things we're working on. And besides everything we bring out to our customers, we also look what we can do internally. So, for example, we only eat vegetarian in the office. Those are all kind of things we want to work on.
Yeah, that's really great that you guys do it internally as well.
Concept, yeah.
So we have for the hotels, we have 3 different scents. It's the Poivre Noir Frais, We have the Objet Amsterdam and the Lemon Notes. And the Objet Amsterdam is by far the best-selling fragrance. I think it's because men like it just as much as women like it. So it's a very unisex scent, and you can use it like all year around. So I personally find that lemon notes is a little bit more fresh, so it's more for like summer, and the poivre is a little bit more dark. It also is like a black pepper. So it's more gravitated to winter, autumn season. And the Objet Amsterdam is just all year round. Everybody likes it. It's good in summer. It's good in autumn and in winter. So yeah, I think the Objet Amsterdam is everybody's personal favorite. Yeah, so the foundation is really aligned with how we first started. So the foundation is purely for like the new projects in Africa. We have donated to the foundation around $1.8 million, euros. I think dollars is the same at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, unfortunately.
And we helped over 80,000 people in Africa. And what the foundation really does is we're looking at the villages in Africa and trying to see which organization can help us best to supply a water tank there. And we don't want to just put a water tank there and then just say, okay, you have a water tank and leave. But we really want to see with the organization who works there in Africa and with the community there to see, okay, what's the best thing for us to bring the water tank over there, and how will the community work with this? So how will they grow crops or have clean drinking water? So we're really trying to see how we can work with everything, and that's mainly what the foundation does at Marie-Stella-Maris.
So with like the collaborations that you guys do, because I think I looked at some on the website, do you guys seek that out yourselves, or are sort of companies coming to you as well for collaborations?
It's a little bit of both. We do have somebody in the office who works on the foundation part, but we do try to see, because we don't have the correct expertise to see what they need like on the ground there. So we see with local organizations who work in Africa, and that's how we're trying to go work with them. And before Corona, we also flew out, not with the whole team, but with a few who worked on the projects to see if they went to Africa to open like every project and every water tank. But yeah, due to Corona, that's a little bit on the back burner now. And also for sustainability. So yeah, that's how we try to manage it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the cordials really started with transporting water is really expensive, and it's a little bit unnecessary, because if you just open the tap, it just comes out. So we wanted to create something that is Marie-Stella-Maris, but is available for everybody. So that's how we started with the cordials. You can just have it at home, and you can just open the tap, and you can have a lovely grown-up beverages, as we like to call it. Every cordial we have is a little bit with a wink to the scents that we have. So it's with a black pepper, and it's everything is a little bit more grown up. We also tried it on some children from people who work with us, and they said, "Oh, we don't like it." So and all the grown-ups do like it. So it's a grown-up flavor. So that's how we came up with the cordials. And looking to add more beverages, I don't really know if it's something we're looking at the moment. I think we're really happy with the cordials, and they're going extremely well. So it's it's really nice to see. But I don't know if we have any plans to expand at the moment.
Are you having any of these at your stand in March? The cordials?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that first in the beginning. It was all like the small amenities, and we wanted like the whole line. So you want a shampoo, and you want a conditioner, and you want a body wash, and a hand soap, and a lotion. It was just the whole like the whole range and everything small and nothing in big dispensers. And you do see that also like the great hotels, the 5-star hotels, they're also changing to the dispensers, and they find it more luxury also because brands like us also do the dispensers. And you see that everything that's in the room is less. So we see with a lot of hotels in the shower, it's just shampoo and it's a body wash. And with when they come off their hands, yeah, it's just a hand soap and maybe a lotion. But we see with a lot, they just don't have the lotions anymore because it's just people don't really use it. It's gets thrown away, and you see the decrease in amenities.
Yeah, I think definitely we're sort of going away from mini bottles, and the bigger bottles actually make so much more sense. And a lot of the times people just take the minis and they just take it home and they never use it and they throw it away, and it's such a waste.
Yeah, it's such a waste, and it's also for the hotel. Like, it costs so much money to replace every day, because also when they leave minis, you can't leave them in the room. You have to take them out, so you're just throwing them away. So it's bad for the environment. I think smell would be our most important one, because I do feel, and that's how I usually sell to hotels. Like when you have like a signature scent in a hotel, when people leave the hotel and they smell it somewhere else, they immediately think back about the visit in the hotel. So I think scent is really, really, really important, especially for us, because we have so much passion about our scents, and we really believe that the scents that we have are amazing. So I think we will touch on scent the best. And I think for everything else, like the touch, all the products we have, they don't dry out your hands, they don't dry out the body. So I think that's also for us really, really important, and the ingredients that we have.
Amazing.
So I started in hospitality when I was, I think 13, 14, started at a bar and serving people, and I just worked my way up, worked in restaurants, then worked in hotels, and I just really like the people who work there, and to serve customers is something I really like, to make people happy, to make sure people have a really good time. But then I wanted to switch from hospitality to like a office job, but I did really like still hospitality, so that's how I gradually grew into this job. And I don't know, I just love seeing hotels, see all the rooms, because that's one of the first things I ask
Gorgeous.
when I have an appointment. I'm like, can I see the penthouse? Yes, so I hope we can already present it in March, but I'm not really sure. But we have a new scent coming out. So it's a really, really nice scent. I can't say all too much about it, but we hope to present it in March. And also we just launched Clean Water, Clean Beauty, and we want to showcase that also in March, because last year in March we only showcased the new shampoo and the conditioner, and we told a little bit about the new assortment, but not a whole lot more. So I think that will be the main focus, just to showcase Clean Water, Clean Beauty, what it does for nature, what it does for us, and what it can do for the hotels.
And why do you choose to exhibit at Independent Hotel Show?
I'm not really sure why. I think Mieke and Machtel, my manager, had really good contact. And I think we did the show first 3 or 4 years ago, and it went really, really well. And then also the show we did last March went really, really well. We had very good leads coming out. And I think also the location for us in the Rij Amsterdam is just, it's also in our hometown. So I think a combination of everything and the exhibitors that are coming really speaks to us as the brand.
Yeah, amazing. I think that's all the questions from me. Lika, have you got anything else that you'd like to touch on?
I'm just curious, how many like visits do you have per week, like within new hotels? Is it like switching from 1 to 2, or is it like 50 a week? I don't know.
So what I'm trying to do is on Monday I'm usually at the office, and on the other 4 days I'm traveling, and it's really a mix between visiting current customers and new customers. Every week it's a little bit it's a little bit different. I saw that in the summer times hotels don't want to switch. So in the summertime it's usually just the current customers we have, and then in winter, autumn, and like January time. Then we visit a lot of new hotels. So I think in like the high season, it's I think around five a week new hotels we're visiting, and otherwise it's like 2, 3. I think that's a little bit of the estimation. I think Mieke and Machtel, my manager, had really good contact. And I think we did the show first 3 or 4 years ago, and it went really, really well. And then also the show we did last March went really, really well. We had very good leads coming out. And I think also the location for us in the Rij Amsterdam is just, it's also in our hometown. So I think a combination of everything and the exhibitors that are coming, he speaks to us as the brand.